practice today. Holly?
Well, guys, I can tell you that down here on the sideline, the Superdome is absolutely rocking. An opportunity to crown a national champion today. This field has seen so much history. The Superdome always wanted to host these big college football national championship games, and this year will be no exception. The crowd is primed. It is electric and loud here on the sidelines. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Edwards. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looking to throw. It's Stewart. He escapes the pocket. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
And he just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Makes the grab. It's Johnson. He's got room to run. Look out. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
He lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
And the Golden Gophers have first and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got space. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff...
Touchdown, Minnesota. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. Let's talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Receivers are bunched together. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass. And to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Took contact on the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Terry. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard. He was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Trying to find room. It's Leon. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Oh, look out, he's got open space. Touchdown, Tigers. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief throw. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
I know this sounds crazy, but on these quick RPOs, the quarterback has to just take his time. Now, you can't take forever. I'm not saying that, but you've got to take your time, make sure you're creating the right read, and then more importantly, you've got a handle of that ball so you can throw it accurately.
Looking to scramble. QB gets the first, now looking for more. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. They're back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll ride the back again here. Got an opening here. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The Golden Gophers will try to keep this drive moving. Here's the handoff on a counter. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Handoff to the left. Oh, what a spin! Touchdown, goal This offense cannot be stopped.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Leon. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Here's the handoff. Breaking into the clear. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a third and very long. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Here comes the rush. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Minnesota. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
This is a massive momentum switch in this game. It looks like the offense is going to be able to get some points, and then the defense steps in front of the pass, and it's a pick six going the other direction, really breaking this game open a little bit.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Leon. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Looking to throw it on first down. That's reeled in. It's Leon. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets him going here.
He's got space on the left. Breaks into the clear. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do. Chris, you get this close to the goal line, and look at all the defenders up near the line of scrimmage. It is so difficult to just run the football. The offensive line has got to be dominant in order to do that. I look for them to try to get to the play action or get the quarterback out of the pocket, get him on the move with a run-pass option.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Really good run by that running back. I thought he was going to get into the end zone. Why not reward him? Go right back to this guy. He's the hot hand. Give him the ball. He'll punch it in.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. They'll try to punch it in again. 3rd and goal at the 1. Touchdown, Missouri. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, this is a really good answer from this offense here heading into halftime. They needed to cut this deficit, and they were able to do so. And now this looks like a very different game entering the second half. With this team getting the ball to start the 3rd quarter, now's their opportunity to go out there and really put the pedal to the metal.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Looking for some space. It's Edwards.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Goes out of bounds after a big gain. He's just short of the 45.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there, incomplete, seems kind of nondescript.
Dropping back. It's Stewart. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum.
Touchdown, Golden Gophers. This offense really clicking.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Leon. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Coming after him. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. With the catch, it's Wilson. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. Timeout taken by Minnesota. That's their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Big-time gamble coming up. Coach going for it this close to his own end zone. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
I mean, what an incredible stop defensively. This offense is trying to go down and cut into the lead. They get the ball to start the third quarter, so they feel like they can double up, and yet you take one of those away as a defense. Really good job. You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling, and on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well here. And
looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Minnesota.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And the extra point was up and good.
Minnesota 35, Missouri 14.
Bringing it out, it's Leon. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They started at 28. To the air, it's Raiola. And the pressure's on. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wide out. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Running out of time in the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. He's got some space. Look out. Timeout taken by Missouri, their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Caught over the middle. It's Terry. Touchdown, Mizzou. His passing game is still on fire. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Leon. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They get the second half started with their running play. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. Offense getting set. It's second down. The back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Grab down the middle. It's Leon. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets them up now. 2nd and 3. On the ground. It's Leon. Sees an opening. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Here comes the handoff. He's got a crease. He's in the clear. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. They line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Edwards. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackled right there. Minnesota offense takes the field. They'll run it to the right side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Second down play coming up. Ball handed off. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the handoff. Fighting him off. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. crucial third down play coming up. To the air, it's Stewart. He escapes the pocket. And they'll force the quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be a sack. And it's Minnesota on top now. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Leading here in the fourth quarter will keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. With a chance to seal it, they get stuffed. An enormous stop by this defense, Joe. A chance now to win the game.
Just incredible effort by that defense. Able to come up with this stop, put their offense back on the field. And it creates momentum. Look at that sideline, the excitement over there. And now this offense, a chance to go win it. Excellent play by this defense. Getting that tackle for loss and creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Throws it to the right. That's reeled in. It's Terry. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working. Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
We always talk about a pass rusher having a great motor, and this is a great example of that on the edge. This defensive end, he didn't beat him right away, but it's just the effort to sustain the rush that ultimately gets home. Beautiful job right there, and a nice job by this secondary covering up those easy, quick throws.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Breaks into the open. The 40, the 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return in the athleticism from this secondary.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Leon. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. The sure hands, it's Leon. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Running play called on third and short. Looks like Missouri will have the first down. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Looking downfield, it's Raiola. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks through. Here he goes. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Missouri.
This is exactly what makes this guy so special. You see the speed. He's such a threat once he breaks contain. He's on the scramble. The defense has to respect that. And yet he keeps his eyes down the field, and he's able to get a big completion for a touchdown. This is a great player, and he puts the defense in conflict, and he does it here for a touchdown. Chris, when you're down here near the goal line for these two-point plays, the field is so condensed, and the timing becomes more difficult for the quarterback. They just can't connect here on this pass.
34.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. He puts it on the turf. The defense has got it.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made wide open way downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? To throw, it's Raiola. The pocket breaking down. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the first down. Here comes the pressure. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game.
First and goal, down 8. They've got a score and at a 2-point conversion to tie it. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Touchdown, Mizzou. This offense is still clicking. they score the touchdown, but can they make the two-point conversion to get even? Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. So here we go. This is it. Late in the game, they need this two-point conversion to tie things up and possibly force overtime. Scanning the field, it's Guayola. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick two. What have you ever seen that before? As the two-point try backfires big time. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. And the quarterback will take a knee. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions.